We continue to follow a breaking news alert. This out of Botetourt County, where several roads are closed this morning due to an accident. So we are starting to see the light at the end of what has felt like a very long and dark tunnel.
No matter where you are, it's likely you'll be at a safe physical distance from those you don't know. The difference now is you can do it without a mask following the latest CDC guidance.
This is a map of firearm-related incidents to date so far this year. You can see most are concentrated in Northwest. The COVID Wise app here at home pushes contact tracing and testing. This says CDC leaders appear to suggest the opposite.
He joins us now from Lynchburg.
Yeah, John, Lynchburg's police chief was part of that group that came to the table to have this discussion.
You don't have time to stop and eat.
Yeah, but you can eat and go. Eat and go. Eat, go, eat.
So
argue with the people you're talking to.
You get crumbs and all sorts.
Scared of it flying at you, but you're not scared to put it in your mouth?
Well, because by the time it makes it to my plate, you know, it's been cooked, it's been
seasoned.
It's all voting precincts here in the city of Salem are at the Civic Center. That's due to COVID-19.
Barriers will remain here for the next couple of days, but the message that is written on the street here in Campbell Avenue will remain for so much longer.
14 months later, and Governor Ralph Northam and the state's emergency team continues to update us. Know that it has started to pick up there in, where are you, Blacksburg?
10 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news, an Amber Alert nationwide manhunt for the local girl that was abducted. We'll break down everything we know so far about this case. Plus, as winter weather moves through, we're working for you with live team coverage, letting you know how this storm could impact you. Good Saturday morning. I'm McKinley Strother. We continue with breaking news out of Henry County, where a manhunt is underway. A 12-year-old girl is believed to be in extreme danger this morning after being abducted. Here's what we know so far. Allie Broadway, the girl on your screen, she was last seen around 1:45 yesterday afternoon. Investigators say 21-year-old Caleb Merritt abducted her. Police say the two met on Instagram and that Merritt, pictured here on your screen, traveled here to the Commonwealth earlier this month and set up a camp in the woods behind Broadway's home and met with her several times. They believe Merritt coerced the girl to leave her home via a messaging app. Police tracked the man to a 24-hour fitness center where they confiscated his electronic devices for analysis. They are believed to be traveling in a 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis. It's light green with Texas registration DMP 2294. Anyone having information is asked to contact the Henry County Sheriff's Office immediately or just simply call 911. We'll continue to follow this developing story. When we're not on air, you can check our website, WSLS.com, for the very latest. 6:32, another top story this morning, of course, is that winter weather that's passing through our region. Your local weather authority has been tracking road conditions and snowfall totals. Meteorologist Chris Michaels joins us now. So, Chris, what's the latest? All right, let's turn now to the Hill City, where nearly 2,000 Appalachian Power customers are waking up in the dark this morning. 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett is out in our storm chaser and on the ground in Lynchburg. So what are you seeing out there? Were you all hitting any slick spots on your way? All right, Lindsay, be careful out there. Let's check in with our friends in Southside. This is a live look from our VDOT cam in South Boston. Again, same conditions as we look across our area this morning. Those wet roadways, you can see motorists out there taking their time. Just as Lindsay mentioned, there are those slick spots out there, so just give yourself a few extra minutes. As always, when we're not on air, our local weather authority is working for you, tracking the system's every move. Download the free 10 News weather app to get hyper-local alerts sent right to your phone. 6:36 this morning, a vote on the second impeachment of former President Donald Trump is expected this week. Trump's defense took about 3 hours to present their case, followed by a brief question and answer session from senators. Nadia Romero is in Washington this morning with the latest. 10 News is your impeachment trial resource. You can watch the entire trial on our website, WSLS.com, and of course on our Facebook page.
Police still have not made any arrests. Tonight, 10 News reporter McKinley Strother shows us exclusive video from the moments those shots were fired.
Pay close attention to the area between those houses.
It has been going on for ages.
If you missed it, it will appear as if a family or friends are just enjoying the afternoon on their porch. But then
there's gunshots happening all the time.
Two men, one in all black, another in orange pants, unload a countless amount of gunshots on the group.
It's just frustrating, and I'm tired of it.
This exclusive video was obtained by WSLS 10 News. Out of respect for the victims, we are not showing the remainder of this grueling video. However, as it progresses, victims and shooters are seen scattering. Some victims crawling inside the home, leaving behind a trail of blood and desperation for their lives.
Police cars driving down Aurora all the time. it doesn't matter.
4 people in total were shot on Aurora Avenue in Southwest Roanoke Wednesday afternoon. So far, no arrests have been made. As far as the victims, their conditions range from non-life-threatening to serious, but tonight, they're all listed in stable condition.
I had to spend money to put security cameras so I can give it to the police, because I would hope at least the 2 videos I gave them for the past 2 incidents would have helped them nab whoever's doing it, but it doesn't seem to have done any good.
Residents, much like this one you've heard from, are terrified and fed up. More video obtained by our newsroom appears to show another incident at the same home in July. Here you can see the men scatter, running for their lives as this car drives by. 10 News has requested information from police on this incident and others. So far, we've not heard back. Reporting on McKinley Strother, 10 News, working for you.
Are trying another approach towards vaccinations. McKinley?
Lindsay, to reach those who still are not vaccinated but are on the fence about it, health leaders and now even some community leaders are going straight to them. So today, everyone gathered right here on a corner in Northwest Roanoke, also known as a faithful corner of happy and healthy.
Everybody's been so great to me today. I just feel like I'm at home.
And Mount Zion AME is home to everyone, says Pastor Dr. Amy Hodge.
We're so happy to see them.
The Northwest Roanoke Church is also home now to the COVID-19 vaccine.
Today is the day that we bring COVID-19 vaccinations to our community.
The CDC maps vaccine hesitancy across the country, while around only 8% of our population is hesitant from area to area, say CDC analysts. Local leaders are still trying to reach those people.
And I was riding down the street and I happened to see the sign.
People like Dr. Ivani Ingram.
And I turned around, went back, and I came, and the nurses and things, they were just wonderful.
It's taken some people a little bit more time to feel confident that this vaccine is something that would be a help for them.
Community vaccination events like this one have been the focus for Carugan and VDH.
It was important to step back from the large community vaccination sites and have them more widely available closer to where more people are.
Getting creative.
We heard President Biden talk about incentives, so I felt so led by Biden and the Spirit of God.
They blessed me with a hot dog with that good old homemade chili.
Then I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and made.
To keep people fed spiritually and safe medically.